Hello Wanderers, and thanks so much for stopping by the Wayward Tree. My name is Luneth, and this reading is for the upcoming full moon happening on the 24th of June. As with all general readings, please take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay Libra, let's begin your reading. As usual, all decks have been pre-shuffled before this. Also, if you feel inclined to, please do watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a better picture of the energies present during this full moon. So with the Star in reversed, Temperance in reversed, Nine of Swords in reversed, the Devil, Knight of Wands in reversed, Three of Wands, the Emperor, Five of Pentacles in reversed, and the Ace of Wands in reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in reversed. So Libra, with this reading, I'm getting the sense of you hardening up or finding determination within yourself. With this area here, it feels like you have suffered some kind of setback, a certain loss of hope with this star reversed here. I'm also noticing all these stars here also reversed with this star reversed here. So perhaps you are giving in to some sort of negative thinking that is causing you to becoming a bit constricted in your feelings. It feels like a major disappointment with the people around you or even with the universe. Okay, it feels like you are being abandoned with the star reverse, like the sky is cloudy and the night is completely dark. There are no stars out there to guide you and you feel very lost, okay? Lost out in the winter cold. And even all these church windows, the stars are all reversed and you seeing the negative side of people. There's no one to help you out of your predicament, okay? So with this Pentacles as well, perhaps you are facing some kind of financial difficulty. I'm also getting a bit of a message of like perhaps you were denied a bank loan, and that has really gotten you very anxious about the situation here, okay? With this Nine of Swords in reverse. And again with the stars, if we add this one more star here into this 5 stars, there's 6 stars. I'm not adding this because it's a different kind of star. So 6 stars, 6 of Pentacles is talking about energy exchange. So perhaps you were working very hard, you were giving your all, and you feel like you did not receive anything in return, or perhaps you even had your money taken away from you, you had your finances cheated from you. I'm just giving some examples because this seems a bit broad, but basically you're facing financial trouble and you have faced the dark side of humanity, okay, and that has really gotten you down. Okay, so with the Devil and the Emperor here coming up, it feels like there's a sense of not being able to trust anybody but yourself, like you have to do everything yourself, and there's this rigidity coming into you. I'm seeing a bit of an imbalance, like you have lost all hope in humanity, and then now you are putting all your energy towards, in a sense, the masculine side of yourself, the very aggressive and calculating side of yourself, okay? Because this, you feel that this is the only way for you to move forward. Any ideals that you had or any dreams that you had with this Knight of Wands in reverse, also together with this Knight of Cups in reverse, any of these wishes, these dreams that you had in the past, you have thrown them away because you feel like the universe wouldn't be able to support you in all these dreams that you have, all these wishes that you have, okay? And there's a sense of being shaken to your core, of being brought down hard into reality, okay? Or at least that is how you feel. And then with the Temperance here, because the Temperance normally talks of moderation, of coming to a consensus, two ways melding together to form a third way forward, okay? But here it feels like there's only one hard, difficult way forward. It feels like you need to be very disciplined, very rigid, very strict, okay, with yourself as well as with others, because you can't trust anymore. You can't allow your weak side to be shown to others anymore, because you feel if you do so, you'll only be taken advantage of. Any talk of dreams, any talk of ideals, all have been flushed down the drain, and now it's all about hard, serious work, so to speak. And with this Nine of Swords in reverse, you are determined to get out of this anxiety, out of this financial difficulty that you have, okay? And perhaps this method has proven successful to a certain extent. Perhaps you have seen some results with this Three of Wands, because this card talks about these ships are coming, if you can see. This person is standing by the sea, and these ships are coming in with the first results of his efforts. Okay, so there's a certain expectation here. Because you are seeing some results coming in, you have therefore determined that yes, this is the way forward. And this, together with this Ace of Wands, there's this distrust of the universe. And there's this feeling of only you can make things work for yourself. Only you are on your side. Especially with this lone figure here. There's a sense of loneliness here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, throwing away all your dreams, and with the Two of Pentacles. So here, although he is in balance, I feel like you are in severe imbalance actually, as you put all your energy into this very rigid and strict energy. Okay, it feels like this is you trying to make ends meet, going about all the very many tasks that you have to do every day. Okay, so this is hard work. This is you pushing. Nine of Wands. Yeah, okay, again, this Nine of Wands with this Ace of Pentacles, it feels like you have given up on the universe. Any gifts from the universe, you are not trusting. You have completely lost hope in them. In the universe, I mean. Okay. Yeah, and with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Chariot. So to me, this card sometimes means community. Okay, so it feels like there's this distrust of others. Okay, like you cannot move forward if you were to work together with them. The Chariot also talks about reversed, talks about things in disarray, things not being aligned well, each component having their own different agenda, failure in a sense, things not working together. I'm also getting the sense of you armoring up and protecting yourself from the rest of the other components or from the rest of society, okay? So it feels like you are clamping up. So this is the energy I'm reading for you, Libra, but I just want to add my 2 cents in, which is to open up a little and try to find back that balance, okay? Because you are in this severe imbalance now, and you have given into this negative and destructive thinking, okay? Even though it might yield some temporary results, you are denying all these gifts from the universe, so it's not sustainable in a sense, okay? But let us continue and expand on this reading and see what we get. Chariot in reversed again. King of Pentacles. Knight of Swords in reversed. Ten of Cups in reversed. Knights of Pentacles. The Fool in reversed. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands reversed, and Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so with these clarifiers, it's definitely saying this reading is about money matters, or at least the material world, the 3D world, because we have the full court of Pentacles here. Okay, and with Ace of Wands appearing here again, it feels like in the past, perhaps you reached out to others for an opportunity, only to be denied. With this church here, it feels like you prayed very fervently to the universe or to God or whoever you pray to, and wished very hard for an opportunity to come to you, only to be met with silence. And with this negative thinking that we have with the devil, we have this 10 of Cups in reverse. So there's this belief of not having your happy ending, like all these dreams that you have, all these ideals, they have been deemed by you as wishful thinking because of you feeling like you have been snubbed by the universe. There's this sense of jadedness. It feels like you are lost out in the desert with no star to guide you. Okay, and hence you spiral into this state of negative thinking. It feels like this jadedness of yours is taken to another level as you become more fixated on the physical. To you, money has become the ultimate goal. Money has become the ultimate representation of power in this world. Okay, because without money you cannot survive, and yada yada yada. So all that is occupying your mind now is money. Okay, you have given all energy towards money. In a sense, you, instead of whatever religion you are in, you have now chosen to worship money. Okay, and this has become your goal now, to become the King of Pentacles, to become wealthy and resourceful and rich. Yeah, even with this Temperance in reverse, this angel is reversed here. There is this, in a sense, loss of divinity, and this devil here being upright. Money has taken up this position in your heart. Okay, when in the past there's these dreams and ideals and a sense of wonderment. So instead of pursuing your ideals, you are now looking at money, at this pentacles here, and as I mentioned, deciding to take this long and arduous road to dig up this money. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles here, as I mentioned, again, it feels like these are everyday things that you need to deal with. So perhaps you are working multiple jobs, or you have, invested your money into stocks, for example. So all these activities are keeping you very busy, all in the name of getting more income. With the Knight of Swords here, I'm interpreting it a little bit differently because in a sense, air and earth is opposite elements. Okay, so it feels like this is representative of past enemies. So perhaps you faced cruel words or harsh judgments from other people, so you are solidifying your status as a wealthy and resourceful person so that you do not have to face the words of these people again. So with these last two cards, with the full reverse clarifying the Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's a lack of trust in the new. There's a lack of trust, again, lack of trust in the universe. So with Page of Pentacles, it feels like the universe coming in to offer you something, news of lucrative investment or things money related. But again, as I mentioned, you are turning your back on it. You are not believing it. There's a distrust of anything that's beyond yourself. Okay, there's a sense of only I am right, only I know what is right for myself, which is true, but you are taking it to the level of not even considering anything from the outside. So, wow, Libra, there's a very hard and very materialistic energy in this reading. Maybe let's look at the advice cards for now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to look at the underneath the deck. So we have the Queen of Pentacles underneath the deck. It feels like, yeah, it feels like only when you are rich and you're wealthy and you have all the status and all the resources imaginable, then you feel like you can construct this stable home for yourself. Then you feel like you can go out into society with your head held high. Okay, Two of Wands, reverse with the Emperor. I feel like this energy here, this Two of Wands reverse with the Emperor here, it feels, again, a very constrictive energy. You're trying to keep things to a very tight and strict guideline. You want to do things that have been proven, and anything that might veer towards the new, you are avoiding. Okay, and there's a sense here as well, because Two of Wands might also be indicative of having two choices. Like there's no choice for you. It's a do or die kind of scenario for you. Like you must become this King of Pentacles. There's no choice about it. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like you're happy. At the back we have this Nine of Cups reverse. You have ideas, but you're not letting yourself grow. Page of Wands. But let us continue to get the advice for you, Libra. Exorcist. Shapeshifter. Interesting. Okay, with Exorcist, I feel like it's asking you to exorcise your demons. With the Devil here, it's asking you to bring this destructive impulse, this destructive way of thinking to the light, okay, and really evaluate that. These nightmares that you have, bring them to the light and don't be afraid to look at them. There's a sense here that you know that this is not a balanced way of living, okay, but you're not letting yourself budge from this decision. You're being very stubborn here, okay. Perhaps you have a lot of Aries in your chart with this Emperor here, or Capricorn with the Devil. You know that this is not a balanced way of living, because right at the back here, right at the back here, we have the Page of Wands. You are still excited about life, okay, but this way of living, this very cut and dried way of living, is demolishing any spark that you have for life, okay. And with Shapeshifter, it's asking you to be a bit more malleable, be able to see the potential to everything. Even with the universe offering you opportunities, you are closing your eyes to it. So if your objective is to become rich, wealthy, resourceful, why are you restricting these opportunities that could very well bring you much more wealth than you can imagine? Maybe think about that. Perhaps you are fearful of things going down the drain again, fearful of going back into this situation. But do remember that you have once been in this situation before, and it's not something to be afraid of. You have demonstrated that you are able to get out of it successfully. Okay, you have the know-how to navigate this terrain. So get out of this fear, get out of this destructive mode of thinking. Okay, so let's proceed and get you more advice cards. Poised. Chop wood. So with Poised here, this card is talking about being ready to receive from the universe. Yeah, even with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's encouraging you to take the wishes and gifts from the universe. Okay, I'm also getting a sense of you feeling like reproachful towards the universe, like why only now do you then start giving me these opportunities? But we need to trust that the universe has our back, that the universe has a higher perspective of our life. So Perhaps you were not ready to receive these opportunities. Perhaps at this point of time, receiving these gifts from the universe might result in you, for lack of a better word, screwing up your dreams, okay? And that might even cause you to become more hurt and more depressed over the situation. Everything is done in divine timing, and even if you continue to choose to fight with the universe is not going to blame you or make you an enemy. The universe is just going to keep trying to give you these opportunities again until you are ready to receive them. So with chop wood here, it's talking a lot about the mundane activities, things that may seem menial but have to be done. This somehow relates to this Two of Pentacles here, in which you are keeping busy doing the hard work that needs to be done. Okay, but I feel like throughout this reading, your focus has always been on the end goal, which is to become this King of Pentacles, and every single action that you take is all to move towards here, okay? So perhaps in a sense, this has sucked meaning out of your life. It has completely sucked the joy out of your life. So everything is for the end goal of this, and I feel like the universe here is asking you to enjoy the simple things in life, okay? Perhaps the jadedness that you have been overcome with has caused you to lose a lot of happiness and to feel very stressed. So here this card is asking you to find joy in the smallest and simplest things. So let's continue. With inner peace, embracing, and enlightenment. Okay, so some of you are feeling very stressed, definitely, with this very unrelenting energy here of, needing to move towards money, okay? So it's definitely going to cause a lot of stress for you. So this card is asking you to find inner peace. Find inner peace in the smallest of things. Even if you continue on this pursuit of wealth, it is still important to find balance, to find this inner peace, okay? So do find time to do things that bring you joy. Not everything has to be for profit. With embracing, I feel like it's asking you to embrace your past. Acknowledge that these things happen for a reason, okay? With you spiraling into this mindset is because you have chosen to look at your past in a very negative light. So this card is encouraging you to tap into your feelings, tap into your emotions. See if you can look at this situation from a more compassionate point of view. Okay, I'm also getting the word punishment. So perhaps you feel like you were thrown into this situation of poverty, of lacking money or not having a stable income because of weakness, okay, of having dreams, of believing in the so-called more lighter and more fluffier side of life, okay? So this card is asking you to perhaps look at yourself with compassion, and that you do deserve happiness as well. And you do not need to keep punishing yourself just because you met with difficulty in the past. You do not have to force yourself to focus on money and focus on this lack mentality because you are afraid of a repeat of past circumstances. Another way I'm seeing this card is it feels that, as I mentioned, you are putting all your energy into this more masculine side of yourself. So this card is asking you to also embrace the feminine side of yourself. Embrace the whole of yourself. You are Libra, so there's a great importance placed with you regarding balance, inner peace, okay? So once you're able to find this inner peace, once you are able to embrace your emotions and acknowledge the situations that you have faced, then you will be able to find this enlightenment. Okay, then you'll be able to open yourself back up to the universe and be able to see why things had to happen in this way. There's a sense of asking you to reevaluate your situation. Is this way of living making you happy? And at the end of your life, do you want to look back and only see yourself working hard to get more and more money and ignoring your emotions, ignoring your happiness, ignoring the passions that you had in life? Okay, is that what you want? Okay, so let's proceed and get one last card for our Libra collective. Break addiction. So with this card here, I feel like it's asking you to break this way of life, so to speak. And addiction is sort of, in a sense, a habit that has gone out of control. So perhaps you are addicted to money, you're addicted to this pursuit of wealth. Okay, and back to this devil card. The devil is also talking about temptations and addictions, bad habits. Breaking this addiction, breaking this way of thinking that money is power, that money is everything, essentially. Okay, this is the universe encouraging you to move out of this chain that you have allowed yourself to be bound to. Okay, and as I have repeated throughout this reading, really reevaluate this way of life that you have let yourself into. So Libra collective, this brings us to the end of the reading. I do really hope you'd be able to think things through and make a decision that is the best for yourself. Okay, so I hope that this has given you some encouragement and positivity, and if it resonated with you, please do drop a like, share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, as well as comment below to let me know what you think. So thanks again for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you soon.